3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening? Got breaking news. Your mama on crack rock. Outside of that, this is I was just thinking. Fuck, I've been thinking of that all day.
Can you get any crack? You've been thinking about crack all day too?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Their mama's being on crack rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, crackhead hoes. Been running through my mind all day.
I don't get angry when my mom smokes rock.
Hey, hits the bottle and goes back to the rock.
But man, is it gonna be a snowpocalypse this weekend? Everyone's at the grocery store right now, like their house is gonna turn into an igloo come Friday.
Yeah,
I went for a couple things, just normal routine grocery store trip, and there was lines everywhere. I haven't seen lines that long at the grocery store in quite a while. And I was just thinking, I was just thinking, is this really necessary? Because it's saying it's going to snow some. It's not going to be really below freezing the entire time.
I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, it's still only 8 inches. But,
8 inches.
No, like 5.
That's still
like 5 to 8 or something like that.
That's still a lot for us Southerners. And I'm pretty sure that's not going to we're not getting no 5 inches. Sorry, people.
I mean, the typical cycle, I think, is it snows, and then 24 hours later, it's mostly melted away. I mean,
okay, so Friday.
So 82 rolls of toilet paper is not necessary.
So Friday might actually be fucked, but maybe Saturday we're clear up.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's something to think about. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry I left so suddenly that other night. I wasn't feeling well.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to be rude, and I tried to catch myself before being rude.
Yeah.
I actually did that earlier at the chiropractor. I didn't want to be rude, but I requested the other chiropractor.
Oh, yeah.
But here we out there. The maid chiropractor gal, she's about 100 pounds, 5 foot tall.
Nice.
This other chiropractor girl, she's about 6'1", a bit heavier, and she knows what I need. I prefer the new gal, the new doctor there.
China.
It's like I need to be like manhandled there.
Yeah.
And she just cracks my back way better, but like the past couple times I've been going, I got the other doctor.
Yeah.
The petite woman. So I finally was like, hey, I asked this lady, he's like, do you want to go in front of me? And I was trying not to be rude. I think I played it off okay.
Yeah.
But man, you come out of there feeling like you can do a backflip, bro. You can join the circus. And
live
acrobats.
Next week, John does a backflip.
Yeah.
I found out going through like massages and stuff that, like your mind, the fantasy in your head is the masseuse or whatever. So you think young petite, but then once I got to a certain size, I need to walk on my back, and I probably wouldn't.
That's another problem I've had up there. I guess I'm homophobic because the masseuse was a woman. Now it's a man.
Yeah.
He's like a big dude. He's like definitely more than 6'2", big ass muscles, and I just don't want not feeling that massage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to enjoy it. I enjoy.
I'm sorry.
I need
but like
man-handed
I prefer
woman.
I prefer the if anything, I prefer a guy chiropractor but a female masseuse.
Yeah.
Because they do the same. They do massages up there too. There's their own masseuse.
Oh, okay.
It was a woman for a long time. Now it's a very large,
Raymond.
intimidating man.
Helmut Van Helsing.
And I'm like, I guess these massages, I guess I'm just a misogynist.
Misogynist on a massage.
Or something.
Yeah.
Am
Me too.
I,
like you said,
am I evil? That was Metallica. They kick ass, by the way. So, James, I have a serious question for you.
Yeah, man.
Because me and my stepdad kind of got into it. Do you use a spoon or a knife to, like, make a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
I gotta use a knife.
Okay.
Because, and I learned this over time. Actually, it's funny you asked because.
Go on, please.
Because when you scoop it, you get the concavity of the spoon, and it sits in there. And the only way to get it out is sort of pick your finger up through the bread and kind of scrape it out. So,
Exactly.
And the knife, I can just wipe off on the crust like that.
What about, like, do you put mayo on sandwiches?
No, I'm not a mayo.
Okay.
person.
Do you know anyone that uses, like, a spoon for their fucking mayo on a sandwich?
Yeah, they'll do that because you can just slop it off and then spread.
Okay. That is just barbaric to me.
What?
Using a spoon. Just like, damn, fat ass. How much you gonna eat?
That last little pinch is for
Even
me.
I have the dignity to just use a butter knife. Okay, that
knife.
really just grinds my gears. I actually saw it too on a show today, the new Dexter show, which is actually a really good reboot. It's literally the exact same thing, but he's a kid this time. He's an intern. So I'm just like, that reboot fucking works because it's the same fucking show that everyone loved. He's just 20 years old now instead of 30. So I'm really enjoying that show. But yeah, I saw the motherfucker use a spoon for his PB&J, and
What?
that really got my mind going.
My mind's
My neurons flaring up.
Nah, over time. Unless, like I said, that last little pouch of peanut butter in the spoon. Unless you're gonna.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
if I'm that hard up though, man, I'll just pile it up on the knife and before putting it in the.
Gotcha.
I'm a desperate peanut butter man. I can get it out of there anyway. The 2-finger sweep.
Yeah, we've done that. I'm sure there's mayo lovers who do that with mayo.
Oh,
My
yeah, that'd be
stepdad
nasty.
uses the spoon for the mayo. Yeah, that's really been a real like
Getting everybody crunk at the holidays. It's a goddamn spoon.
I also have I had a bone to pick with someone, and I had a very honest debate about the term ground versus the term floor. If you're outside, it's the ground.
Yeah.
It's not a floor. The grass is not a floor. That's the hard ground. This wonderful, lavish studio filled with equipment, there's got a floor because we're inside. And I know a couple people here, it's like, I just say floor. If someone's in the street and they get in a fight, they hit the floor. It's like, no, it's called the ground outside, buddy.
Yeah, you get your ass thrown to the ground.
Yeah, I'll throw your ass to the ground if you don't stop
Falling
calling
on
it the
floor.
floor.
Is like dance floor. Getting down on the floor. But it's something that's made almost. I mean, I don't know why they call it seafloor, but I'm envisioning ground being ground, and then anything that is part of a structure is a floor.
The floor is inside the ocean. So it's like inside. So it's a floor. If it were outside, it would be the ground.
Oh, damn.
Man, these things got me going. Dude, I was kind of parched when I came in here. My mouth was dry. I saw the Mountain Dews. I'm like, okay, I don't drink Mountain Dew, but hell, I need to drink it. And like, I took a sip. I almost spit it out because I didn't realize it was the spiked Mountain Dew.
Hard Mountain Dew.
It's like, if you like the soda with the most caffeine and sugar, we've added alcohol to it this time.
Yeah, it's got 21.
So I actually found myself drinking one of these, and it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I'm gonna try the watermelon next.
Yeah, I haven't tried all the flavors, but I saw it today. I was in Walmart getting supplies, and I was like, "Well, if power goes out, I'm gonna need."
So
beer.
if anyone wants to get drunk while in a diabetic coma, get yourself some of these spiked Mountain Dews. It seems like the spiked stuff is coming back. Beer is being sidelined Beer is being put on the back burner of the brewery.
It all started with the IPA. God damn you.
I can't handle those IPAs. I know some people love them.
But it started like the flavor kick again. Oh, this flavor. Oh, can you taste this in beer? So
dude, I don't like IPAs, but I've tried a lot, and no IPA is the same. It really is a craft.
Now, I
can respect that.
Do you think people are douches?
Yes.
If they go up in the bar, oh yeah, they try to start talking to you about IPAs, like, oh yeah, this right here, it's really hoppy, but you know, it's like a mid hop, and they start going, and I'm like, man, I don't.
Okay.
And it's like double shitted or whatever the hell it's called.
I don't know. Double, triples. It's all
the doubles and triples, and like, oh yeah, it's more stout.
It's all cray to me, but I just go for the regular beers. But of course, the spiked seltzer waters and sodas are coming into play now.
Yeah, and if I get snowed in with the fam,
oh gosh,
I'm
gonna need a lot of caffeine and alcohol.
Drunk and
that's what I need.
Hyper.
Yeah. That sounds like a bad recipe for snowed in. The last time it snowed here was February 2020. I have all the pictures in my photo album.
Yeah.
So I remember that. Took a lot of good pictures of my yard that day, that morning. So I'm hoping we get some snow, but we're not going to be like iglooed in. And people, I've driven in the ice so much. The trick is if you're driving in the ice, slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like, no joke. If you're driving in the ice, if you're driving in the snow, drive like you got like 6 stacks of tap water in a McDonald's cup all stacked on each other, and you can't spill any of it. You just like go slow, dude. I've done some crazy snow trips. Like, why am I driving in the fucking snow right now? Just to somewhere I could die on my way home. But hey, I got the experience because I fucking drove slow.
There we go.
My car's rear-wheel drive too, so you can't hit the gas too hard. I've seen that too many times. Mm-hmm. That was one of the first lessons my stepdad taught me. He's a car guy. And we were driving to the school parking lot one day when it started snowing because we were going to do donuts. Yeah. And there's this badass like Chevy Nova in front of us. And he was like, oh, he needs to be careful. Oh, you need to be careful. You're going to spin out. And sure enough, he did because he hit the gas a little bit and just spun out. Yeah. And we stopped and like asked him if he need help. And he's like, no, I'm all right. But he's just like, yeah, the rear wheel drive, like different, counteracts the weight. It's harder on the ice when you got the rear wheel drive and then the weight of the engine kind of moving around too. So I've learned to
go like around it.
Yeah, I've learned to just go slow, like 40 miles an hour on 400 if you have to slow, and that's really why it takes so fucking long to get somewhere. But no, seriously, like people driving like 40 miles an hour in the snow on 400, that's probably as fast as you want to go, maybe a little faster, but it's intense, man.
I was in this I was stationed upstate New York. It was like an hour north of Syracuse. And I was flying back, and I picked my truck up, and then it started snowing. I mean, literally just like whiteout condition. I mean, it started falling so damn hard. And then, you know, it was like 2 lines on the road. Then eventually it was snowing so fast that it was just piling over every time. Yeah. So you're driving, and the only way you're following, and these truckers are going by, just hauling ass. And so yeah, you're going about 20 miles an hour, then you hear the little rumble. It's like, okay. So, I mean, you just stayed in the middle of the clearing, and you saw a truck. I mean, I had to keep driving because I was in the Army, so really, I don't know. I'd just rather get back than deal with all the, oh, you should have been here. You should have done this. So there's always a reason why you could have made it or something. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make it back. And But yeah, it's a complete whiteout. I mean, I was like, you see a truck coming, I'd start just easing over and it,
Yeah, fuck that.
then let them just pass on by and just try to stay in the middle. But yeah, that
Damn.
was the heaviest. But I mean, you're only seeing from, I mean, maybe like 5 feet in front of the.
What gets me is the people who still have to drive in that. Like, the people who are gonna come open Publix or Quick Trip. Like, we need that shit open, dude. We need those open. In the snowstorm, we got people who need to. It's people who are essential as fuck to come to
Yes.
work. So I hope. I mean, I hope the grocery store doesn't shut down Friday, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. If it is, it'll be for like a day.
Nah, you'll have enough like rednecks and 4-wheel drives. They're like, I'll make it.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, my cousin did that. My cousin Drew was like, "Yeah, we'll tow you out, boss. I'm on my way." And that's why he put 200K miles on his truck in like 4 years or 5 years.
Yeah,
That's
a lot of hauling.
Oh, that's a lot of hauling. I'll tell you what.
There's a lot of windshield time, bro.
That's a good way to put it. But bring on the snowpocalypse.
Yeah, you know what? I love a good
Snowpocalypse
I love a good
2025. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Especially if it's during a work day.
Yeah.
I live on this hill. I can't pull down my driveway. It's huge hill into the street.
Call your boss. I could die. Is that what you want?
I don't want to risk my life coming into work, boss. And more likely risking like wrecking my car just to make it into work.
Yeah.
But then
I could
again,
sit there
I
and
could
watch
do it.
Baywatch and crank them all day.
Watch some
Price is Right.
watch some TV with some fresh tropical vibes for the snowstorm. We're gonna
some coconut lotion, couple candles.
Aloha. Oh yeah. Now I hope everyone's stocked up for what they need. James, you got some improv for us on those questions? I see a lot of question marks.
Let me see.
Improv.
Let me see. Actually, speaking of cars, if something breaks on your car, how is it?
Watermelon's better.
Huh. Yeah.
It's not as much of a booze taste as the orange.
But if something breaks on your car, how long does it take you to get it fixed?
I don't know. There's some things that I've never gotten fixed on my car. I'm thankful that it's made it to 200,000 miles on nothing but oil changes and replacing a starter, the brakes, of course, the tires. But actually the other day I pulled out on the highway and this car turned the corner kind of quick, so I was like, oh shit, I need to hit the gas. While I hit the gas, I hit the gas pretty hard, and the engine light starts blinking on and off. And it starts rumbling. I'm going maybe 80, and my engine starts rumbling like, uh-oh, that's not good.
Oh, shit.
I knew I was due for an oil change, but in that grave situation, yes, I got an oil change like the next day. The next time I left the house was straight to get an oil change. That was important, but of course, when I get there, he's like, hey, you got the leaky radiator, you got low coolant, and I'm like, I know, but I don't have the money. It's like, I know my radiator's leaking, but it ain't gonna get fixed, boss.
Put an egg in there. I saw it on MacGyver.
So there's certain things that I know not gonna get fixed. My radiator's cracked a little bit, and it's like, I need to get it fixed, but I'm never going to. But I'm still very thankful my car's survived on nothing, just but oil changes. I can't afford no $1,000 service at 100,000 miles. Shit.
What do these people want? Nah, I've been when I was younger, I would really neglect some of the car care. Like we had this Cadillac. Well, I had this Cadillac that we went to a wrestling match. We went to WrestleMania, and we're coming back down the interstate. And it's crowded as hell too. And I didn't think about this till later. But we're fucking riding along. Then all of a sudden, the damn tread. It's a retread tire. Because it's a little tight on cash. So you get them half price. So then the retread on it, all of a sudden, I mean, it's like 6 of us in this damn car, and it's like, go, 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 go. I mean, just banging the hell out of the wheel well, and then all of a sudden, I was like, oh, and then it stops, and I was like, all right. I mean, it started jerking. I mean, we're leaving. I mean, it was WrestleMania, so the interstate's crowded. And I was like, all right, so.
I mean, it was WrestleMania. there were 16 lanes of traffic, no one moving, okay? I mean, it was WrestleMania after all.
Hey, you know what? It's a big deal.
It's like, I knew I wasn't getting nowhere in this traffic. It's damn WrestleMania tonight.
No, I mean, we were all, I mean, it was about, 50, 60 miles an hour. And we wasn't jammed or anything. But, yeah, then all of a sudden it stopped. And I was like, all right, we're good. We get back the next morning. We're parked in the thing. We were riding around on the damn tube. So it's the walls of the tire, and then the tube was just exposed. And I was riding around, so you could see the metal bands. And I think it was like the next day when I finally got it fixed. It wasn't even that day when I saw it. I was like, well, I don't think I'm going anywhere. So, yeah.
What kind of car was that? Truck?
It was a Cadillac Sedan DeVille.
Cadillac. Right on. That's some good stuff right there.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun in that Cadillac.
I remember once my stepdad left the house after he'd been drinking.
Yeah.
And he obliterated his Toyota Tacoma. Like, he flipped it over in the ditch, but somehow was able to get it out and drive home.
Nice.
He was up near Dahlonega when he was in the mountains. Like, he flipped it over. It flipped twice. The truck was obliterated. I wish I took a picture of that because I still couldn't believe he drove it home like 60 miles. And this was really late at night. Luckily, dude, no one saw him. There wasn't any cops that saw him, just like with the fucked up truck. I mean, this thing was totaled for sure. I don't even see how he was able to drive it like this, maybe, if he's like holding down. But, dude, that was
drunk
crazy.
ambition.
I'd recommend a Toyota.
Hey.
Yeah,
I had
I wish I took a picture of that. That thing was totaled, obliterated. I still cannot believe he made it home. And especially, like, with no cops seeing him or getting pulled over. That still, to this day, amazes me. But yes, I would recommend a Toyota. That will probably be my next car, some kind of Toyota.
A Toyota. Actually, that's a question I had. I didn't write down, but that's in my head. What is your best impression?
Best impression?
Yeah, you think?
Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't have to be on a person, but it could be a Chinese person.
I'm not really good at many.
Oh, hey, gringo.
Oh,
who do you sound like better? Like,
please disregard my co-host's racist comments just then. You trying to get us canceled, dude?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to move to Austin, Texas, to do our podcast there.
Yes.
Actually, can you get canceled from YouTube?
No. Yeah. I mean,
seems like you just kind of put on whatever you want, and
there are guidelines and policies of like. Do
you want to join ISIS today? 330 million views. Oh wait, that's probably a bad joke considering.
We'd have one good payday and then get raided by the.
Yes, sir.
But no, I always wanted that, or like a person. Can you impersonate a person?
Man, can't really think of one. I'm not good at impersonations.
Yeah.
I hated those people who were like good at doing so many impersonations, like some of those comedians.
Well, like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey was great at that.
Yeah. Yeah, he was good. Yeah, I remember lots of comedians when I was a kid doing good ones. Let's see, what characters can I do? I don't know. How about you?
Batman. That's my best impression. Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Holy shit, mine was really good too.
There we go.
I'm Batman. Now I'm over here. I'm standing right behind you. You're karate chopped. I understand you were just stealing bread for your family, but I have to beat you up. I freaking love Batman. He's the shit.
Yes.
Batman's the best for the past motherfucking 80 years or something. Ever since that comic came out. Swear to God, it's been that long. Batman, Superman. I hope the new Superman movie's good, you know. I mean, I thought the other guy was fine.
Who, Cavell or what?
Yeah,
Cavill?
Cavill. I thought he was fine. It was just like the directors and writers just didn't make all that great of a movie.
Yeah, I mean...
With Man of Steel and Batman versus Superman. But I hope this new one's good. I hope it sticks, because I'm down for the Superman movies. And that new Batman movie with the Twilight guy...
I've heard of that one.
It was pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
Did it already come out?
Yeah, it came out like 2020, bro.
They're
They're working on a sequel, but he nailed it. But
damn, man.
I've heard directors say, including Quentin Tarantino, my favorite. Batman, Bruce Wayne's like one of the easiest characters to play. That's why you can get anyone to do it. Ben Affleck is fine. Ben Affleck's Batman was fine. It's fucking Batman. So I did not have a problem with Twilight Boy. But that movie was pretty dark and cool. And they played this Nirvana song a lot. It was like, something in the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, they chose this like sad Nirvana song. This movie's cool.
No, I mean, did he talk like... I'm Batman.
Yeah, he had a diary and he's like, day one. Went for a ride on my motorcycle.
Dear diary.
Kicked some thugs' asses.
Alfred would bathe me when I woke up.
What?
Dear diary. Alfred's making
Alfred was good.
awkward advances on me.
I'm looking forward to that new one, but I got like superhero movie fatigue right now. I tell you what,
I haven't watched many movies. I've been into actually, which leads into another good thinking on was I've been watching a lot of ghost shows like Sam and Colby, shit like that.
That's cool, man. I believe in the supernatural.
But would you buy a house?
Nope.
If you knew somebody was murdered in it, or if you knew it was like haunted, if they say, hey man, weird shit's been happening all the time. Murdered or haunted, would you buy the house? If
someone's murdered, that's okay, but I would be concerned if I heard that. Like, wait, someone was murdered in this house? Okay, so you're knocking 100K off, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to know it's not haunted. I can't be fucking with that. I can't be having that stress level, especially like in my bedroom at night. I can't be doing that, man. I don't even care if it's a friendly fucking ghost. If you're just going to appear there out of nowhere when I turn a corner or like wake up in the middle of the night, I'm sorry.
You see the videos where like they pull the sheets off the people and they wake up and they're like...
Yeah, but those are so easy to fake. Like, you never know if they're real or not. They're like the classic videos that it's just so easy to fake. It's like, why do all the ghosts want to, like, pull the sheets off you? They're trying to, like, rape you or something?
It's like the best trick they got. It's like, they can knock, they can tap. The real elite ones can pull sheets off people.
they're trying to take the sheets so they can wear them.
That's their hell, just pulling sheets off people.
That would suck me in a ghost.
For eternity.
Like, yeah, I'm in this house for a long time just haunting the motherfucker instead of moving on. That would kind of suck, dude.
Yeah.
And that Netflix show, Haunting of Hill House and Haunting of Bly Manor, it really it kind of got into that. Like, dude, it would be suck to be trapped in a haunted house.
Yeah.
Like, it would be some kind of living hell. Hopefully, it'll go away if the house is like, what's it called? Demolished. No, I can't be messing with no haunted houses, man.
No. Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't either. I'd be like,
yeah, I guess you're right.
it'd be like a test drive. I was thinking, can I stay the night a couple nights just to see what's going on, and if I can handle it or not. I mean, a couple of knocks. I mean, if shit is knocking in the other room.
I don't even want that anticipation. Like, you move in, like, anticipating something. It's like 3 months later, something finally, someone finally, like, appears in front of you. Like, no. I don't care how far in between the occurrences are. Like, can't do it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, once somebody that's not there looks you in the face and then disappears.
Now, if you're paying me money, I'd sleep in a fucking torture chamber for some money. I'd find me a good hiding spot. So if you pay me to sleep in a haunted house, yes, I will do it. I'll just take a bunch of Xanax. Even if I do wake up and see a ghost, I'll just be like, who are you?
I pulled a sheet. I've been knocking like hell. Why won't he wake up?
He even pissed the bed. Look at him.
That was my old bed.
That would be worth it. Worth it. Oh, okay. I mentioned peeing the bed. We should probably end on that note.
Yes. Everybody, if you haven't pissed yourself by now,
it's a
what are you waiting for?
event.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Shame on you.
Shame. Shame. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please look down below. There's a little button down there. Hit the subscribe. Leave a comment. You know what?
Maybe you can leave a like too. That would be great.
Yeah, like. Let us know. Have you ever had a haunting experience? Have you ever had something happen in your house? Outside of that, we will see you on the next one. This John Farmer, James Wilson.